Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, when we left off, I was at the temple main floor, had cleared it off, and was ready to enter the basement. The temple catacombs. Let's roll. Guard droid. I don't think I even realized that I had taken damage at some point, although I obviously had. No big deal. Deadly frag mine. Tank 'em. Crystal Sapith. Think I've already used one of those. Yep. I can give it to someone else, or I can just double up on them. Which I will probably do. Because remember, you have to do the last fight solo. So you should give your main character all the best shit. Datapad. Novice Sith, such as yourself, cannot be trusted to remember even simple tasks, Acolyte. It is therefore prudent for your masters to explain themselves at length using very small words. The ancient sequencer on the lower levels can only be activated once all the sequencer tiles on the floor have been set to their active mode by walking on them in the correct pattern. To make all the tiles the same color, simply walk the tiles in the pattern of an H. I trust there will not be another unfortunate incident like the last time. Antidote kit and parts. Antidote kit and advanced med pack. Oops. Yahoo! There we go. Rakata computer. Anything else in this room? Nope, that appears to be all. Well, alright then. Welcome back, Revan. It has been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. I almost was, but I'm hard to kill. An obvious conclusion, given your presence here. However, my sensory input systems are detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Your database? I am a completely self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Rakata to record and store the entire history of the species. However, since the collapse of the Infinite Empire, there have been few events worth recording, and nobody has sought to access the information stored within my database until you came along. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. I'm looking for genetic data on the Rakata. My storage banks contain significant quantities of information on this subject, compiled through hundreds of years of research and study. Please wait while I load the information onto a datapad for your future reference. Processing. Information transfer complete. Is there anything else you require, Revan? Tell me about the Starforge. The Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power. A true technological marvel, it is an enormous space station that serves as both factory and battle dreadnought. The Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets with a minimum of time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers, it draws on the energy flowing through all living things. What you called the Force the last time you were here. This ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately it was also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. What do you mean? The Rakata are by nature a cruel and savage species. The Starforge fueled itself with the hatred inherent in its own creators, and in doing so it accentuated these traits within the builders. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it, so that it can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought they were strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil war destroyed the Infinite Empire, a lesson to remember. Only one who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. I want to ask you something else. How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? The disruptor field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack and can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. How can I get to the upper levels of the temple? My systems control the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in you earlier likely caused a failure in the recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I have updated my databases to recognize the new configurations in your mind, Revan. The doors to the upper levels will once again open for you. I want to ask you something else. Do you know anything about the star maps? The star maps were built on conquered worlds as a symbol of Rakatan dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire with the Starforge at the center. When the Empire fell, the Rakata fled back here to their homeworld. They sabotaged the star maps so the enslaved species could not use them to discover the Starforge or this planet. But I used the star maps to find this place. The star maps were created with the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over the millennia, the maps have been slowly rebuilding and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to this world, the star maps are still in a damaged and incomplete state. It is not possible to locate the Starforge using a single map. However, the star maps have repaired themselves to the extent that it is possible to discover the Starforge's location by combining bits of data from several of the maps, as you did. I want to ask you something else. Tell me about the history of the Infinite Empire. At its peak, the Infinite Empire ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion Rakata and over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. But the glory of the Infinite Empire was built on war and slaughter. It was inevitable it should collapse upon itself. Conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Worlds were ravaged and millions of lives were lost. Sensing the weakness of their oppressors, the slaves rebelled and overthrew their masters. And then came the plague. The plague? Its origins were unknown, perhaps the creation of an enslaved species, perhaps a mutation of a natural virus. It killed only Rakata, and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the few Rakata survivors fled back here to their home world. All evidence of their existence was destroyed by the species they once enslaved. But even hidden here on their secret home world, they were not safe. Millions died from the deadly plague. Many more died in the never-ending civil war. The history of the Rakata ended 20,000 years ago. Now they are nothing but a few scattered tribes descended from the priest and warrior castes, still waging our never-ending civil war. I want to ask you something else. That's everything. Alright, I'll be going now. As you wish, please return if you find yourself in need of the information stored within my database. 500 experience, journal entry added, items received. Rakatan research. You have retrieved some genetic data from the ancient computer in the catacombs of the Temple of the Ancients. You're sure the elder researchers would find this information very useful. Datapad. This datapad contains information from many genetics studies conducted by the Rakata during their technological peak. Back to the main level. Let's go hit that workbench again, since we did find a new crystal. Now, if we were a dark side player, it would behoove us at this juncture to strip off all of Jolie and Juhani's gear. We're not going to do that, of course. We happen to be playing light side, so they'll still be useful for a while yet. I think I would like attack bonus 4, 2d6, 1d8. Oh, I can't put a... You can't double up on crystals anyway. Never mind. I'm gonna give her a Sapith, though. Three and 4, but no massive criticals. I think that's fine. I've got massive criticals on the other one. Do I need to give Jolie massive criticals? Probably. Oh, no, I'd rather have an attack bonus of 3. Attack bonus 1 and keen, or 3 damage and massive criticals. I'll keep attack bonus 1 and keen. Oh, come on, where was that? There it is. Alright. Well, Juhani got a little stronger. Okay. Well, that took well under 20 minutes. So we'll go ahead and go to the summit. Ain't life exciting? I sure think so. Massive door. Sith sentry droid. Up to the summit we go. Empty. Parts, advanced medpack, antidote kit. Advanced medpack, adrenal strength, parts. Oh no, it's Bastila! Unlike the Revan twist, if you didn't see this coming, you're an idiot.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
A pawn of the Jedi Council? What are you talking about?
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side.
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Don't be lured in by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living the lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you were not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, master of the Sith. But no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they served. Like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Heh. Oh, Bastila. Have you learned enough? Have you truly learned nothing from our travels together?
That is what a Jedi can
LOL, get wrecked.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light now, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I've seen the shadows inside your mind. Remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That is how I know you will come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code, but in our shared visions of the star maps. I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Learn from my mistakes. It is not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side, back into the light, and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
The Dark Lord Revan is dead. I am a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
Yeah, run away. Journal entry added, 4,000 XP received, light points gained. There we go. We're back to full light. That's the final choice. We're gonna get the light side ending now. Now, I also believe at this point we can talk to, we can finally maybe clear Juhani out of our quest journal. Let's see.
This may be the last time I will have a chance to talk to you. I just want to thank you for all that you have done for me. For saving me from the dark side. For accepting me on your journey.
I value your companionship.
It is good to know that I have been of some value. I will prove my true worth to you. We will defeat Malak and save the Republic from the Sith threat once and for all.
And that is what we shall do.
I pledge my life to your cause. I will stand by you till the end.
Yep, Juhani's done. Bastila has fallen to the dark side and sworn allegiance to Darth Malak. She fled to the Starforge, where she will use her battle meditation to destroy the Republic fleet, unless you find a way to get onto the Starforge and stop her. Juhani will stand by your side, no matter what Malak may send against you. Malak has turned Bastila to the dark side. You confronted her atop the Rakatan Temple, but she escaped. No doubt she has fled to the Starforge. About you, Jolie? Got something to say?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What did... Of course.
Alright.
Got something on your mind, dude? Oh, I get...
Anything out here? I didn't really get to explore this one. Looks like the answer's no. Ah, another computer. Parts, concussion grenade, ion grenade. Ion grenade, hyper-adrenal alacrity, and parts. Yahoo. System loading complete. Enter command. Shut down planetary disruptor field. Planetary disruptor field deactivated. Temple energy shield still active. Enter command. Shut down temple energy shield. Energy shield deactivated. All shields inactive. System logging off. Journal entry added. A quest for the Starforge. Bastila has turned to the dark side and sworn allegiance to Darth Malak. The Republic is on its way, but if you don't get to the Starforge and stop Bastila from using her battle meditation against them, the fleet is doomed. You also suspect Malik will be waiting for you there. Look at this! Look at this tiny little quest log! Canderous, Bastila, and Verkotten Research. So I guess we need to, maybe we can finally wrap up Canderous's conversation and clear our journal, clear him out of our journal when we get back to the Ebon Hawk. Well, that's a pretty solid episode length. Like, I'm gonna finish up this planet and leave the Starforge for its own little episode. Well, I actually can't remember. I remember the Starforge even at the level cap, and this is the first time I ever played the game on difficult. Granted, it was 2003. I was not nearly as good at video games. I had better reflexes, but my brain didn't work as well. I was in high school. But I played the game on normal, and I remember, like, pretty well cruising through the game right up until the Starforge, and then actually having a lot of trouble there. I have vague memories of actual infinitely spawning enemies and a need to rush through everything, which is obviously not the way I like to roll. Like, I remember the Starforge being annoying and longer than it needed to be, but we'll see. I could be completely off base, because I was also less patient in high school. But for now, we're going to wrap up all of our loose ends on this planet, and then however many episodes the Starforge takes, probably just 1 or 2, though. Elder Counselor, what up? Let's go to the researcher first. Yes, Revan, is there anything I can help you with? I have found data on the genetic structure of your species. You have. Thank you, Revan. This data will aid us greatly in our research. You have done our people a great service here, Revan, but your destiny lies elsewhere. May the blessings of the Elders go with you. 1,000 experience, journal entry added. You have given the genetic data you found in the Temple of the Ancients to the Elder researchers. They are most pleased. They thanked you profusely, and you think that this information will advance their research considerably. Canderous and Bastila are our only active quests now! Holy crap! Oh, that moment when your quest journal empties out. It's like, you are back, Revan. When you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you had betrayed us again. We did not expect you to return. Did you find what you were looking for inside the temple? Did you discover the secrets to destroy the Starforge? Not exactly. I have to go to the Starforge to stop Malik. Then we wish you luck, Revan. For far too long we have kept ourselves hidden away on this lonely world, hoping to keep the Starforge from unleashing its evil upon the rest of the galaxy. Perhaps once the Starforge is destroyed, it will be time for us to leave this world, to rejoin the galaxy we have isolated ourselves from for so long. I'm sure the galaxy will welcome you with open arms. You must go now, Revan. The Starforge feeds the power of your old apprentice. If you do not stop him soon, he will become too powerful for even you to stop. Alright, let's head back to the Ebon Hawk. Anyway, I was just trying to say that, that moment at the end of a massive, big RPG like this, when your quest journal empties out after just being full and repopulating the entire game, like, that's a special moment for me. It's like, it's always bittersweet. It's like, oh wow, the game is actually about to end. I mean, look at that, look at that! There aren't a lot of games that are really big on feelings for me anymore. This certainly isn't one of them. But even games that aren't, I always... There's this moment of... And I guess it's only when they're a big project, like, I didn't really feel anything when I finished Girls Like Robots, for instance. Yeah, this is a game I really like. It's fun. It's, by 2003 standards, well made. It's big. There's a lot to do. It's not in my top 10 or anything. It's not particularly great. It doesn't make me feel things the way, say, Dark Souls did. But even getting to the end of a game like this, it's just, you know, a really solid game, if not a profound artistic experience. I really feel something at the end, at a moment like this when it's almost over.
You're back. Where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Bastila has fallen to the dark side. She fled to the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Carl. Bastila was strong. She was always impatient and headstrong. Malik preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malik has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She can still be saved, can't she?
Malik has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Starforge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Off we go. Oh good. We get to be on the ship and debrief with everybody. This is what I was hoping to do. Candaris, are you ready to wrap up your quest line?
Yeah, what do you want?
Ha! No, I guess not.
Your choice.
How may I be... What is it? Of course.
Boy, it seems like nobody has anything to say.
Got something on... Oh,
How do you feel about me being Revan? You rescued me from the Gamorrean slavers. It does not matter to me if you are called Doug Tetra or Revan. I have sworn a life debt to you. I will stay with you to the end, Doug Tetra, and I will judge you on your actions as I see them, not on a history I have never known. Wonder if you could help me with a problem. Okay. Karth,
Yes, what's on your mind?
we need to talk about me being Darth Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done. For my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Why can't you?
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back.
We're already past that point, but if I make the wrong choice...
Well, then I hope I can save you from yourself. Yes, what's it? You got it. Yes, what's it?
Oh,
You got it.
ridiculous lag. Okay. T3? You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Mission?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to talk about me being Revan.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
So it doesn't bother you at all?
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Fair enough.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I've made my peace with Griff, and so...
Alright.
Okay.
And HK, and I think that's going to be everybody.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Commentary. That is a statement. In time, my assassin... Statement.
You don't need to call me Master, you know.
Commentary. Of course I do, Master. You are Revan. You are my Master. The one who created me. I exist to serve.
Alright. That's it. We are ready to hit the galaxy map and select the Starforge. This space station is of an unknown configuration and has no entry in the Republic archives. Alright, I'm gonna do whatever movies there are, and then I'm gonna end this episode aboard the Starforge, ready to go.
Look, Fleet must have gotten the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up the transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Thorn Dodonna to the Avon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Karth Onasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Karth, I'm glad to see you're still alive. We've begun our assault on the Starforge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Starforge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it. But that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Starforge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Starforge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Starforge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malik's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Starforge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Starforge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Karth. The Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
Of course we are.
Be with you.
Alright. Well, here we are. Maybe now. Maybe now. I mean, we can definitely do one last set of dialogue with everybody.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nope.
You got it.
Alright, everybody's behaving more or less normally. Let's try Canderous.
This looks like the end of our partnership.
Here we go.
The battle we fight here will change the face of the galaxy. You, Revan, are the single greatest warrior of this age, and any battle we fight will bring me honor. I'll stay by your side through anything. I don't think I'm ready to give up this life of mine. This life of fighting. Not quite yet. We have things we need to do here. I'm your man until the end, whatever path you take.
Journal entry added. Hey, there we go. Canderous has said that he will stand by you no matter what path you take or what enemies you face. There we go. Alright. With that, we are ready to disembark and head into the Starforge, the final area of the entire game. I know, it's been a long time coming. But until then, this has been Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you are interested in discussing this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. That link's in the video description. If the link doesn't work, please contact me directly and I'll send you an invite. If you care to support me or the channel, the best way apart from liking and subscribing is through my Patreon page. My Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see me play. That's how we wound up playing KOTOR, and as you can see, it's almost done. Once a game is chosen, I play it through to the end, and then I have my supporters choose another, so it's going to be time for another game very soon. If you want to get involved in that process, you certainly can. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.